15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
Yo, 15 minutes of fame. A Ward here. My guy Uncle Rob. Before we cut on the camera, he was like, "Look, before I cut on the camera, Ward, yo, you know what? I can't even tell y'all that." But anyway, yo, I appreciate y'all for coming out, for paying attention, and yeah, Uncle Rob's gonna start asking me questions right now.
Are you conducting my interview?
Yeah, it's reverse psychology.
Yeah,
I'm asking you to ask me things.
Hey, good job tonight, man.
Thank you, man.
I don't expect nothing less from you. You know, but one thing I know about in this sport is that you can be the best and have a bad night. And it's been a while since I've seen a bad night from A-Ward.
Facts. I mean, I feel the pressure all the time. Like I really do. You know, like any battle, small league, big league, whatever.
Right.
It's like, man, you know, I don't want to give people any way of saying, oh, he's falling off or he's, you know what I mean, like that. So I'm trying to approach everything just, you know, professionally and just, you know, use my craft and time manage accordingly. So I'm glad that, you know, I was able to come out here and get crazy tonight.
And although the face-off sucked, it was because I'm looking for, you know, y'all to talk some shit because it's battle rap. The battle turned out to be the opposite of that. So,
hey, man, thank you, bro.
The battle turned out to be the opposite of the face-off, which I'm excited and happy about. So
yeah, of course. You know, with Thesaurus, like when there's no bad blood, no offense, but some face-offs are not, you know, they're not supposed to be entertaining. They're supposed to be like maybe answer a couple questions and let's get up out of here. Right. You know, we know which ones are entertaining, and we want to see those. I would literally pay money right now just to see T-Rex and Cassidy or T-Rex and Hitman do a face-off. They don't even have to battle.
Some,
you know what I mean,
but not all. Everybody doesn't deserve. And look, can I say this on this interview with you? It's probably get 3 views, so at least I can address 3 people. That I had a brain freeze. I know Thesaurus. I've interviewed Thesaurus, you know, countless times. I know who Thesaurus is.
I knew the same thing, man. I knew the same thing.
It was an awkward moment, no pun intended, that I called the moment. But I want to make sure I address that.
Whenever we were in the parking lot earlier, you were like, yo, you're battling Thesaurus. You said that to me. You know what I mean?
Because I know who he is, but I heard I was getting kicked in the back on Twitter.
They was
even though I'm not on Twitter, but yo, so you've seen it.
Because it just feels like, oh, all white people look alike?
No.
No, I'm just playing with you. No, but they was definitely giving you, but you said, I mean, earlier than that day, we was out in the parking lot, yo, you and Thesaurus.
Yeah, it ain't like I don't know who Thesaurus is. And that seems to be what they kicking me in the back about. Like I don't know the culture.
Man.
Come on, man.
Like, a little nerves. You know, Uncle Rob been doing this 29 years, but still, you got a little nerves.
Yeah, right. I'm a little nervous, had a little brain freeze, but I wanted to at least say that. I don't like to address stuff, but I don't like when people kicking my back in about something like that.
Absolutely.
Like I know Thesaurus.
Of course you do.
You know,
of course you do, man.
And again, man, like I say, good back and forth between y'all tonight, man. So, you know, the rebuttals.
Yeah, man, there was a couple good rebuttals in there.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I felt like my first and third round-wise were just bombs. Like, I mean, the first was like, it was kind of a KO after the first, no offense. Like, and then second was closer than in the other rounds. I felt like my third was really crazy. But, you know, Thesaurus, I feel like I'm a tough matchup for Thesaurus because the things that he doesn't do, I do very well. Project, perform, you know what I mean?
Right.
He's just he's a very good rapper, rhymer. He picks good angles, but it's a tough matchup for somebody like me. You know what I mean? And believe it or not, there are tough matchups in battle rap. It's not hey, he's #1 in the world. He should clearly beat number 23. Number 23 might be
That's a fact.
Very difficult matchup for you.
Fact.
You know what I mean? And so with Thesaurus, you know, in the face-off, I didn't want to be like, I do this better, I do that better, or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, I knew there were areas that I could excel in, and I tried to make sure that I use those to my advantage. So.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.